Hi, this is Katja with Creator's Image. I'm showing you a Christmas mini album today, and I chose a gorgeous paper. It's called 'Tis the Season by Kaisercraft, and I showed you this paper in one of my previous videos, the paper walkthrough with 5 Christmas papers, and I'll put a link below in the description box. Anyway, so this is a beautiful paper, and I think I'm going to keep this album. I'm not sure I can say goodbye to this one. Anyway, let me show you what I did. This is the front, and this is just one flower, but a large one. It's not a poinsettia, but it's sort of a Christmas flower. I'm not sure what this type of flower is called. It's a gorgeous piece, I think. It does cover up most of the front, but I think it deserves the eye-catching attention here. Below is some lace, piece of ribbon, and then the spine. I found this gorgeous Christmas ornament. It was meant to hang in a tree, in a Christmas tree, from this ribbon, so I put it through this eyelet here, and then it's suspended from the spine. And here is my little handmade charm that I use in all of my mini albums, and I'm always trying to find unique ways of attaching them to the album. So this is another way, sewing it to the ribbon. And this is the back of the album. Here you can see the piece of laced ribbon that I also used on the front cover. So let's go to the closure. It's very simple, just pieces of ribbon to tie a bow, but then I used some copper-colored stickles just to finish it, give it a nice Christmas finish. So there, let's open it and show you the inside. We start off with a front pocket. I haven't embellished this very much yet because I'm printing some photos, and once I get these, then I will finish the front, combining it with the photo. So this photo mat here, I haven't embellished this as well yet, but I will once I have the photos. I will probably put a label or a tag or maybe some flowers, I'm not sure yet. This is again a pocket style mini album, and each page has a flap or some other interactive element, and every page also has a photo mat. Here I did my scrap mat technique. You can check out my tutorial on how to make a scrap mat. It's my word for making a photo mat by using scraps of your designer paper that in and of themselves aren't big enough or large enough to cover your intended photo mat, but combined they will, and this allows you to make beautiful combinations of your beautiful paper. Here's a little pocket. I will put a photo in there. This is a bow that I tied myself with a piece of ribbon, and I used the same ribbon here using my sew ribbon punch, and then I put another of these bows, glued them on top of the ribbon with hot glue, and the paper here says Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Now here is just a piece of paper that I'm thinking of using as a photo mat, so I will probably put the photo here, and then this will be the back of the photo. So this is actually the design. So here's a nice little Santa in his sleigh with some reindeer. Very cute. Here is the photo tag, and I used some copper-colored stickles again on the borders. Here is again a flap and a scrap mat as well, here with some small scraps. And here is a ribbon pull. It's a large piece of ribbon, quite broad. So you pull this open, it's a magnet closure, and then you can keep on pulling, so like that. Great, isn't it? So it gives you lots of room for photos, or even for journaling if you wish. Close it up again. This is a pocket, so I put a little tag here, but I can also put a photo here. And then it closes with a magnet, like that. So I came up with that myself. I think it's pretty nifty. Now here is a photo mat. And here I went all out on the scrap matting. So lots and lots of scraps. And as you can see, once you get the hang of it and combine the colors sort of logically, then it will be sort of cohesive, you know, really matching very, very well together. So I love this effect. And look, it gives you a great border here as well. Now, here is a cute little tag, and here is, well, sort of an ornament or a piece. I can put a tag or a photograph behind this, and then I could use this one to keep it on the page. And here is another tag inside. Could be used for some journaling, or just put a date or something. And here is a little scrap matting of mine again. Look at the gorgeous effect, and it's, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of scraps just for this little piece here. Okay, and on to the next page. This is like a Christmas package, isn't it? With a cute ribbon, and it's like you really want to open it and look inside. So let's do that. Let's open this ribbon. Now it also looks a bit like an envelope. I put a tiny little circle here and glued Santa's head from the designer paper on top of it to create a closure. It's not with magnet or something, it's just a piece of paper. And this again is a construction because I initially made sort of a mistake, because I should have put some ribbons here as well, because without this little circle here I can tie this closed, but these two pieces would still open. But then I had, of course, already glued everything down, and I was like, what am I going to do? How can I keep this closed anyway? So I came up with this little circle to put it on one of the vertical flaps. And now this circle covers the entire middle section, the center section of this tiny envelope. And now I can tie it closed without the vertical pieces here flapping open. So it's one of my workarounds, as it were. You are used to these if you watch my videos, because in almost every mini album, in every project, I make mistakes, and then I challenge myself to work around them without tearing up the page or starting all over. So this is one. Let's open it. Now this is a very subtle piece of designer paper. It's not from the 'Tis the Season stack, it's just a separate piece that I thought matched this paper pretty well. So it's just this dark brown piece, and I'm thinking of perhaps putting some photos even on the flaps, or just leaving them like this. And here again, a gorgeous, gorgeous scrap mat, even if I say so myself. It's because of the paper, of course. The paper is very gorgeous, and I really invite you to try this yourself and make some combinations in the color coordination that gives you these stylish pieces. This is just one piece. And let's compare this to this one. It's the same paper pad, but just by combining the colors in special ways, you get unique pieces, unique photo mats. Okay, this is all green, so lots of room for photos. And this also flaps open. It's a flap open page, and then it flaps open again. So this is a surprise, isn't it? Just folding it into itself. And then here again, one of these gorgeous scrap mats. Look at the color combinations. So try your hand at this. I really invite you to try this. And check out my tutorial if you're wondering how I do this. Again, here, different colors to match your page. Now here is a different kind of ornament. Just open it up like some closet doors, secret doors with a pocket here, room for photos or little notes, tiny little bow, just keeping it simple, and it closes with a magnet closure. And then you can flip open this entire piece, flip it up. Again, room for photos or some journaling. So lots of room there, lots of real estate. And here again, a photo mat. Here you can see the difference, by the way, with a 12 by 12 inch sheet and compare it with the other one. This is the 6 by 6, so it's a lot bolder, a lot larger, of course. So, and last but not least, again, the other half of the 12 by 12 inch sheet. So this and this is actually one sheet, using the other half to have the colors to match these colors here. This is the last page. Again, some ornament, a great Christmas bow here. Just opening it up like a present and then flapping this open. There's room for a photo here or a Christmas wish, sentiment, and here you can jot some notes or a year or something like that. So look at this great ribbon. It's very festive. Now this is the back cover. I just put some pieces of designer paper, maybe to I might use these for some tags or some photo mats, or I might throw them out, I'm not sure. But this is a little corner pocket here. Again, the Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night sentiment that is on the paper with Santa here. And then here I printed my name and my website, as I do in all of my albums. So this is my Christmas mini album. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Stay crafty in 2014, and thanks for watching!